Hey guys, hey, Mayday to you. Thanks for joining me in my kitchen today. Ohio fried chicken. What makes it Ohio fried chicken? Well, we're in Ohio, that's one. And a few couple extra added things that I do that aren't found anywhere in any other state. We're gonna claim them right here for the state of Ohio. And guys, I just want to tell you, I'm back from COVID. I've been away for a while, for about 3 weeks now, fighting for my life, man. I'll tell you, there were times when I thought I was really gonna end up not in a good place, guys. I'll tell you, I was hurting. But anyway, I'm back, and I know that it's a serious disease, guys, out there. Some of you don't want to wear masks. That's your prerogative. From now on, when I go out, I will be wearing a mask. I'll tell you that much. But anyway, this disease is horrible. This virus is horrible. And I'm sure that some of you may have had loved ones touched with it. You may have been touched with it yourself. I have a very dear friend right now, the pastor of my church, Pastor William, is fighting for his life. So keep him in your prayers. He's in Canton Mercy Medical Center, and he's really needs your prayers. Let's just say it that way. So God bless him, and pray for him, guys. Pray for everybody out there that's been stricken, and pray that anybody who hasn't been stricken, that they don't get stricken with this virus. Anyway, Ohio fried chicken, as you can see right here, got some maison blanc going. What that is, I don't know. It's a French word for getting ready, I guess. But anyway, I'm going to show you what I got. So if you take a look here, I got two real beautiful dried by paper towel chicken breast. I got the old Mayday seasoning. And if you don't know what Mayday seasoning is, take a look in your own spice cabinet, like mine, and just know that you can grab all your favorites and use an old spice rack bottle and just add all your seasonings together, and it comes out Mayday. You don't know what you got, but I'll tell you what, you'll love it. It's all the good stuff. I've got my eggs in here now. What I did with my eggs, they're 3 eggs beaten and sent to bed. Why? Because they're bad eggs. Mayday. Anyway, add a little bit of lemon juice and about a 1/4 cup of white milk, and mix that in. And the chicken, I'll season that with a little bit of Mayday. And I took all-purpose flour, added it to my pan with some Hungry Jack potato flakes. That makes it the Ohio brand, guys. Gives a little bit of crispy texture. And we're probably going to add a little more. Plus, I seasoned my flour with the Mayday spice, and we're going to give it a go. So we'll just put all that together. I'll dredge the chicken in the lemon and milk and 3 eggs beaten, and then I'll put it into the flour. I'm going to let it rest for about 5 to 10 minutes. I want that flour kind of to soak into the egg. You kind of want it meshing with the egg, becoming one, because if it doesn't, it's just going to go in your fryer, and it's just going to go all over your fryer. And speaking of a fryer, that's it. That's the Big Daddy. Just got it. It's got a timer on it. You can hear that bad boy ticking, and it's got the temperature set at 325. So, first things first. We're going to get started we've seasoned up with some of our Mayday seasoning. Seasoned up our chicken, patted that in. We've got our sink full of soapy water with some Clorox bleach to keep our hands sanitized. Got our 3 eggs mixed with a 1/4 cup of milk and some dab of lemon juice in there. And we've got what we've taken here, our all-purpose flour, added our Hungry Jack potato mix in there. About a 1/2 cup of potato mix or more, depends on how you like it. That gives it the Ohio brand, baby. A little bit of lemon in there also with the milk in your egg. Haven't ever seen anyone do that. So let's get to it. So what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna start rocking and rolling here. Take your chicken, take your egg mixture, slap that bad boy in there. Before we do that, we're gonna need a plate. Excuse my reach. We need a plate to set this chicken on, because we're gonna let this chicken sit for about 10 minutes before we put it in the hot grease. We want all that flour and egg to marry up and become one. And when it does that, it keeps it from falling apart in your fryer. So let's take this, put this down in here. That's the belly of the chicken, getting it all nice and done up. I'm gonna clean my hand off real quick and do a little bit of this. Do a little bit of dredging with a fork, getting this all nice and floured up. All right, so we got that one ready to rock and roll. Potato flakes sticking on there. What do you think? Camera, get down there. How about coming up here a little more? So we got the first one dredged, and it's full of goodness right there. Just gonna set that aside on the plate and let it rest. Now we're gonna take the other one, zap it in the old flour, or in the old egg mixture. Got it all seasoned up. Get to the flour, face down, the big side down on the flour. Get that all smushed in there. Cover it up, get it all patted down in there. And the nooks and crannies even, get that dredge in there. And there we have it. 2 dredged and resting chicken breast. I'm gonna let that rest. Then it's going to the fryer. Like I said, I got my fryer set right at around 340, 335, 340. I'm gonna go ahead and temp it real quick, but let's take a look at what we've got here. We've got our fryer right here. Take that lid off. Fry basket, the Big Daddy here. That'll fit in there nice. But take a look at our fryer oil. And this is new oil. I just got a little bit of bits in there from, I used it one other time. But anyway, you want to have good clean oil. Start it off. Gonna take a little thermostat check here, see what we got. Get that bad boy. 345. Got that? Okay, I think it's time to fry. So, with that in mind, let's put our chicken, let's put that over top here. Take our chicken, that big boy, put that right there. Take our other breast, put that big boy right there. And it's time to go swimming. Down, down, down. Hang loose, don't plop it. Let it get going down nice and slow. Want that oil to stay hot. Don't want to shock it with cold and let it dry off. Plus we want that oil just to start coming up nice and easy over top of our flour. There we go. Get her dropped in there. Set your timer now. With 2 big breasts like that, we're going to set our timer for about 13 minutes. 13 minutes, and that bad boy should be rocking. I mean, it should be rocking. Take this thing, throw it back over. That way you throw it back over top of your, see that? Little lid, throw it on top of your fryer, and let it go. See you in about 13. You can check this out, guys, as it fries. Look at that. Just a beautiful, beautiful, look at that. Beautiful crust on there. And it's still got probably about 4 more minutes to let it cook through, and then we'll temp it and make sure that it's right at 165, right in that area. That's going to give you your juiciest chicken, about 163, 165, and let it rest a while. It'll be cooked enough and delicious. because of the size of those chicken breasts, I flipped them about 3 minutes in because the top, the meaty part, was not getting covered totally by oil. And sometimes if you have the bigger the breast, you're going to have to flip it if you got some large chicken breast, just so all the grease, you know, all the oil can get to it. I flipped it back over because the underside was out of the thing. But I know what I'm doing with a fryer, and I'll tell you what, it's going to be delicious. I don't know what's going on. Hey guys, time's up. Check out this. Voila. Look at those nice, beautiful, unbelievable golden brown, crispy chicken. My golly. Got to get that fryer to shut up so you can hear it. Hear how crispy it is. Crunchity, not falling off. That's going to be some delicious eating. Guys, once you take it out of the fryer and it looks as good as this, you don't want it to get fried anymore because you got a great crust. If you temp it and it's not done all the way through to 163 to 65, look, there's nothing wrong. Pull it out. Stick it in your oven. Stick it in a you know, one of these fancy toaster ovens, or stick it in your oven, 350, put it in there and, you know, let it go for 10-15 minutes and temp it. That's what I'm doing. And because I didn't want mine, I have a brand new fryer. I've only used it one other time. And I did not want my golden brown crust to become black. It is to the point right now where I really like it, and I've tasted the crust, and it's phenomenal. I mean, the Mayday spices, the potato and the all-purpose flour and the egg with a little bit of lemon and milk in it. My golly, what a taste. You're going to love it if you try it. But don't be afraid to just throw it in your oven, let it cook off, temp it, and make sure it's okay. I'm not going to eat raw chicken, and I don't expect you to. And, you know, a lot of videos, people would just stick it in the oven, get it to temp, and pull it out and act like they never put it in their oven. That's not me. I'm not going to do it to you guys, because I don't want you temping it and it coming to 135 and it's golden brown and thinking that it was only 13 minutes. Guys, new fryer, trying it out, seeing how I can get it to the right temperature and everything. I learned something. I'm going to have to go a little bit higher on my temperature before I put my chicken in. And those are large breasts, so it's, unless you're probably cooking it in a pressure cooker with oil, you know, doing it the KFC style where they use oil and pressure cook it, it's not going to get done clear through. The outside crunchy stuff's going to get darker and darker and darker until it starts burning, and you're still going to have raw chicken. So take it out, stick it, finish it off in the oven. Nothing wrong with that. When it's done, we're going to see what it looks like, and we're going to taste it, and I'll tell you what, I think you're going to like it, because I know I am. Mayday! Okay guys, I'm just pulling her out. Pulling her out of the oven, temp them. They're both up to 165, and I'll tell you what, they are looking good. Juices, see in there, there's some juice. Clear juices are running nice and clear. Come on over here and let's check it out. Let's give it a cut. Okay. Let's give this a nice little cut and try her out. Now it's hot. I probably should let it rest, but for the sake of the video, just going to take a little knife, a paring knife, and cut a nice little piece of this off. Okay, let's get going. Let me do this first. Get you up here. Let's check this out. What do you think? What about this? Nice and crunchy. Let's take a look at the breast. Oh. Oh. Look at that. Oh man. I don't know if you can see the juices drizzling out of there, but guys, that is one piece of perfect chicken with the crust still intact. It's going to be hot. Let's give it a try. Bon appetit. Mayday to you. I love fried chicken. First thoughts, oh my golly, make it. Make it, guys. Oh, I'm going to go in for another one. Sorry, guys. This is so good. Just that lemon in the egg, it just hits the back of your mouth. It's so good. Mayday! I'm telling you, make this chicken. I'm speechless, man. I'm tongue-tied. I love fried chicken. I'll tell you what, you're gonna love this. Delicious, baby. Got nothing else for you guys. Thanks for joining me. Hey, I'm gonna put on the title here, Ohio fried chicken finished in the oven. Because that's what we had to do. We really cook in the Mayday kitchen. So anyway, love having you guys. And if you haven't subscribed, there's plenty of room for you guys. Would love to have you. I answer all my comments too, so leave me a comment on what you think. If you tried this chicken, I'd really like to know. But until next time, Mayday is out of here.